you know there's certain types of service calls that you're going to have when you're in an ATM business? Stay to the end of the video and I will share with you the top 5 service calls you're going to have in an ATM business. Hi, I'm Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, and we help hundreds of aspiring ATM business owners go from 0 ATMs to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. Always remember, here at PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Without further ado, the top 5 service calls you're going to get when you're in the ATM business. Service call number 1, the out of money. Now, sometimes that's self-explanatory. Maybe your ATM is out of money, but sometimes what happens is you just get a call that the customer comes in and they say, you know what, I was trying to get out money and I couldn't get the money out, the ATM's out of money. You're going to get a service call that says your ATM's out of money. Now, if you use the ATM portal, you can very easily look at your phone, look at your tablet, look at your desktop, and you can see, hey, you know what, there is plenty of money in the ATM. I get alerts if the ATM's running low. I didn't get any alerts, so I know the ATM's full. Let me double check. Whoop, you look on your phone and you see, oh, there's plenty of money in the ATM, and one of this, maybe you get a little alert that says, when you're in your ATM portal, it'll say exceeds withdrawal limit. So really, you can let the customer know, you know what, the ATM is full of money. You were just there last week, or we were there yesterday. There's plenty of money in there, but the customer was exceeding the withdrawal limit, so therefore that's why they thought it was out of money. Point number 2, communication. This is a big one. I'm a big advocate of wireless devices. PDQ, we sell wireless devices to avoid some of these challenges, but from time to time, if you guys don't use a wireless device, what you will do is you'll hardwire to the router or the modem or the switch at the location. Now what happens is, from time to time, the store owner will switch their internet provider. And in Illinois, we basically have 2 internet providers that they go back and forth. That's Xfinity or AT&T and Comcast. So depending on who's running the special, at the time the customer gets tired of paying that high bill, they might switch from AT&T to Comcast. When they do that, your ATM is on that line. Now AT&T comes in, they put the router in, they put the modem in, they switch the stuff to make sure that the person is up and running with the computer, maybe even their POS, but your ATM is always forgotten about. You know what? And they always do it on Friday. So now you're going to get a call 7 o'clock Friday night, your ATM doesn't work. You're going to look, it's like, yeah, it hasn't communicated in 8 hours. I don't know what's going on. And you can call them. Always remember this. Did you guys switch internet providers? No, never. No, we didn't do that. Go down there, guess what? You find out that it is. So one of the things you want to do to avoid that is, you know what, go with a wireless device. It'll solve these communication problems that you could be having. So if you're thinking about starting a profitable ATM business but didn't know where to start, stay to the end of the video and I will share with you our checklist on the 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business so you can build a passive income source for your family. You'll have a clear roadmap towards ATM business success so you can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. Alright, let's get back to the video. Point number 3, disputed charge. So what could happen from time to time is somebody tries to get the money out of your ATM. They get, let's say they ask for $60, they get $40, and now they got shortchanged $20. The store owner could call you and say, hey, I need you to come down here and give this guy $20. And you're like, no, what we do is you walk them through the whole process of how to dispute a charge. But that could happen to you, so you will need to know how to handle a disputed charge when you get a call. Point number 4, communication. From time to time, maybe a network, if you're using somebody else's internet, the internet will go down, the store owner will say, you know what, your ATM isn't working, and you got to look to see if in fact it has been communicating. When's the last time they did a transaction? When's the last time your ATM communicated with the host? If you're running wireless, you can see that that it's communicated within, let's say, 8 or 6 hours or 5 hours. But sometimes if you guys don't set it up right on the ATM, you won't know. So what I suggest you guys always do is always ping your host to make sure that the ATM is set up properly and is communicating, because if the card holder goes to put the card in and it doesn't work, at least you know that it's not the ATM, it's the card or the card holder. Point number 5 is the customer can't get any money. So a lot of times this is not because your ATM is out of money, it's just because either the card holder has insufficient funds in his account. they're putting in the wrong PIN. They are using a credit card when they need to use a debit card. They're exceed withdrawal limit. Things like that will happen on your ATM, and how you need to handle it is always look at the portal. You can see a lot of that information, and so you don't have, it'll avoid a service call, but this could happen. So what you got to do is just be aware of those challenges and how to avoid going to location, because the last thing you want to do is go to a location and it was just the card holder. So if you're interested in starting your own ATM business, I want to invite you to a free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, where I'll share with you the 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business so you can start earning passive income, make more money, and spend more time with your family. If you're interested in starting, click the link down below and start your ATM journey today. Again, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, where we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Thank you guys very much.